Hey y'all. Oh, I'm not gonna keep recording this video. Y'all gotta be patient with me. I got things going on, and if you can, I appreciate the grace and the mercy. I love doing my videos like this because when the cars ride past, I believe like it's God really highlighting certain things that I say. And the last video that I tried to record, the car drove up as soon as I started talking. God is moving. Like, he is doing amazing and great things. There's other videos that I gotta make today, but he told me to just jump on here right now so that I don't let this get past me. God is moving you from Kronos to Cairos timing. I don't have time to explain it right now, but basically it's the timing that's attached to darkness. I keep seeing the time clock when you go to work and punching in and punching out. I don't feel like, I always feel like that's not of God. I always feel like I'm not supposed to live like this. I'm supposed to, do other things, and my time, what they pay me for my time is an insult, basically. And what anybody can pay at this point is an insult. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but you're moving into Cairos timing. Look that up. Do research on what that means. I feel like it'll bring you into some deeper understanding, that's necessary. But anyhow, God just showed me three, what's the proper word? 3 flowers on the lily plant, that beautiful plant that you only supposed to put 3 cubes of ice in it every so often. It's beautiful plant, but I can't hardly keep the flowers up there. They've been falling off. It's been breaking my heart because I'm not the green thumb person, and I kind of, to be honest with you, I feel like it's a curse, and I want that to be done with. And I feel like God is saying that's true. I don't have to stand for that, but that wasn't the reason why I want to talk, or the reason why I'm here today giving you this message. He showed me the last 3 fell off, and that that's it. Now it's time for the new timing, for the perfect timing. That's exactly what he said to me in the last video. Perfect timing. And for some of you, that's a signpost. Those 2 words, it means something very, very, very dear to you. And you can even feel the fire right now. You can feel God moving on your hands. You can feel him in your head. You can feel like angels' wings around you. Some of you may even smell heavenly scents, and then some of you may feel holy laughter. I'm big on holy laughter. I've been trying not to manifest when I do my videos. That doesn't make sense, but I don't want to be a distraction. But I'm gonna move as God shows me. And oh, look at the little doggy. I'm gonna readjust this because it's not fair to videotape people. That's not cool. But without their consent. But anyhow, he said that that's the end of this. Like, there's been a grandiose cutting and a pruning. I feel like a lot of you are in the Job experience. I feel like some of you, that Job experience isn't over with yet. Hold on, baby. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna watch you.
Oh. It makes me nervous, so I'll be out in a second. Just close the door.
Mommy, are you tying this for me?
Sure. Let me see. She's still down there.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Making the video. Give me a second, guys. I'm not redoing these videos over because I know that he is on the move. All right. Close the door, and I'll be out in just a second, okay? Thank you, love. Wait, pick that up off the floor. There we go. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I got to get this out. What did I press on here? So, yeah. He's saying that season is done. That Job experience is done for some of you. And it's going to be done because you're going to feel the easement of, just a lot of that spiritual warfare. You're not going to, you can't hardly see who he is, so I'm not going to move. But, yeah, you're walking through doors. I see 3 doors for some reason. And I feel like, I don't know why I'm seeing that show long. It's still on. It's from a long time ago. The Price is Right. That means something. Come on, write this stuff down, y'all, and go back to God and ask him what does it mean if you feeling like he's hearkening you, into deeper levels. That's what this stuff is for. If you're on here listening to words, it's so that you can get closer to God. It's not so that you can witch your way through things or so that you can one up on the enemy. You already up on him. He's already underneath your feet. We're not afraid of him. We've been through the gauntlets. We've defeated covens, through God. He gets all the glory. But you good. You're not listening to these words for no reason. You're listening to them because it helps you to get deeper into God. It sends you back to him. It's not an honoring of people. And I have a few people that I listen to, and when their videos pop up, somebody just popped up actually. When it pops up, I love it because certain ones are anointed and they're only giving you him and that's it. And they're not confusing you or making things harder, or they don't have nefarious intentions. And God bless those people. They're on a journey, and also people have jobs to do too. But God is releasing his justice and his judgment. So, if you're not on his side completely, if you still putting your feet in on that other side because God isn't moving quick enough, I'm gonna tell you now, it's not gonna work. And I know it's hard work sticking with him, but that hard work with him is going to be worth it. Hard work with the devil is never going to be worth it. It's going to hurt you a lot more. I don't care if you feel like you're dying. I don't care if you feel like giving up. I don't care. And I know that this is thick, but I'm telling you, it will never be worth it. You will never benefit from the kingdom of darkness. Run away from that. Now, this is God's prime time right now. Keywords, prime time right now for you, and you know it. And there is so much that he's going to give. And the enemy don't want you to have it. The monitoring spirits, the witches, the warlocks, the people in your family, fake friends, whatever, your exes, ex-husbands, ex-girlfriends, whatever, great aunties. I'm even seeing grandmothers. They don't want you to have it, but you're about to get it. Hang in there, stick it through. And don't just hang in there. Put your boots on the ground and get to work. Strap them boots up, put your helmet on, whatever you got to do. Let's get it. But anyhow, let me finish this and then get off of here. Those 3 flower petal things that fell, God showed me it's okay. It's nice when you can let go of what you don't need. It's nice. And you want to do that because where you're going, you're going to be very thankful that certain things fell off. Some of you, that you've been known you were made for greatness. You are a finance seer, SEER, a finance seer. And some of the reason why you haven't seen the riches and the finances, the provision, is because God is not going to bless those people who are connected to you. Some people connected to you, they may appear to be neutral or not really much of a problem or a nuisance. You don't really feel nothing when you're praying and trying to see, do I need to pray against that person or something like that? Is it them, God? And some of these people have been hidden and escaping your mind or whatever. But God is going to be revealing to you within the next 3 days. He's been revealing it to you this whole week. Hey, look at this person, look at that person. And simply put, release love to them. But you got to cut these people off. And I know it's hard. I sent the message to one cutting them off, and it's hard. But, before that, I was experiencing, symptoms of witchcraft that are not good symptoms to experience. And I know that it's witchcraft. And God was telling me specifically, when you cut this person off, it's going to stop. And that's exactly what happened. I'm telling you, the things that'll fall, let them fall. Let it be as it may. And allow God to move into your life. It's gonna be so worth it. People aren't gonna even have the voice to ask you for things or to try to manipulate you or to try. They won't even have the power. I'm hearing him say they won't even have power enough to come up to even see you, to approach you, or to even come against you, to do witchcraft, to be a part of things or whatever it is. But he's saying to me now, There's a few people who you're unaware of. It's not necessarily that they're out to get you or whatever the case may be. They may have in the past even spoken up for you here and there. They may have decided, I'm not going to jump on the bad teams. I'm not going to side with the Covens and do work against you. They doing work enough. I don't need to. I mean, that's the truth. Some people have decided because of that. And I don't know if it's because, their heart is pure or if their heart is not pure. It doesn't matter. They're connected to people who are connected to entities that's trying to take you out. And those people connected to those entities will use the neutral person or the person who you feel like is good to you or whatever. And they'll use them as for whatever, and unknowingly or knowingly, you don't need that to affect you. And I feel like it's just going to be for a season for some of those neutral people that you're cutting them off. I feel like, he's going to give you an opportunity to reconcile with the ones that need to be reconciled with. Many people are going to be restored. They're going to go back to God. They're going to run to him. Things are happening. I know you guys are hearing, in other words, that God is releasing his judgment, and it's going to be swift. It's going to be hard. It's going to suck even unto the worst things that we can think of. I'm not going to keep repeating that. Obviously, judgment is here. That's happening. And to be honest with you, I'm one of those ones that really don't wish that stuff on people. I've been praying God's grace and mercy. But as of late, God has been showing me to stop praying that. And that I can be praying other things. But don't. He gonna do what he gonna do. I'm sorry, but he's doing it. And I don't wish death upon people. I don't wish I've been suffering. I've been through the gauntlets. I've been through whatever you want to talk about. I've been through some things, and I don't want people to go through those things. I know what it feels like. But at the same token, I feel God telling me. I remember hearing people saying that and feeling like, well, God tell you that? But I heard him clearly when I was praying for someone, and he was like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm already releasing my judgment. But yeah, I know I tend to rabbit trail and I speak about different things, but I know that it's purposeful and useful. I know that God's people who needs to hear this word is out there, and that's all I'm concerned about. Y'all can tell me up in the comments, do whatever you want. It is what it is. But for you who God is about to move, and you need him to as well. But he's saying you getting second chances. Even some of y'all, a few of y'all was umpteenth chance. He's giving you another chance though. And I feel like you don't want to waste this one, to walk through that door or doors. Cause I saw 3 and I saw the price is right. So I don't know, let God put it together for you. But I feel like you can't lose at this point. Keep walking towards him. Onward is the motion. There is no other motion but onward. So let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for testimonies. I'm excited for myself. And glory be to Yeshua, because he is on the throne and he is moving. He's doing his work, and I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to pray, and then I'll be back when God gives me another word. But dear Father, I thank you. I thank you that it is you who the enemy is going against. I am your property, and I keep speaking that when I feel like it. I am God's property. My children is God's property. My parents, my siblings, they are God's property. And if the enemy is bothering you, wow, that's that. If people are bothering you, that's scary. That's really scary for them. If they're up to no good, if there's curses coming against you, witchcraft, covens, different things, that's scary for them, because God does not play, and he definitely don't play about his chosen ones. But we glorify you, God. I'm laughing because I'm supposed to pray, and then the prophetic comes up, and then, God wants me to speak prophecy. But God, I thank you. And I just ask that you open our eyes to the things that we need to see. I thank you for your peace, your provision, for your protection, your providence, your passion. I thank you that we are on the move with you. We are yoked with you. You're that big ox, we're the little ox. And really, if you look at that picture, the big ox is the one doing the work. You got some work to do. You can't just stand there because you're gonna drag things. But God is the one doing the things that's daunting. He's the one doing the impossible for you. So we just glorify you, God. And I just pray that you touch those even now. Touch them, God. Don't let them walk away. This is just another word. If it's for them, let them hear you. Let them feel you. Let them go into the everleys of the kingdom of heaven and in the deepness of your heart, finding more things about themselves. Unveil them in this world. Unearth them in this world. Let it be done as you said so, on earth as it is in heaven. And we pray this in the mighty name of Yeshua. Amen.